What's up, guys? Dr. Greg here with Movement Driven Performance Physiotherapy. Today we're going to talk about kind of two different exercises. We're going to talk about the child pose and we're going to talk about the frog stretch mainly, but it kind of ties into the child pose and you'll see why. So with the frog stretch, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my knees as far apart as I can. Okay, so if you can see here, I'm just going knees as far apart as I can, and then my feet are kind of splayed out flat like that. Okay, like a frog. I wonder why they call it a frog stretch, right? So spread out, and then I'm gonna go to my elbows. I'm gonna keep my back in neutral. I don't want to round it. Keep it in neutral, and I'm just sliding back, okay? Sliding back till you feel the stretch in the groin area. Now from here, you can kind of play with the movement. You can tilt the pelvis back and forth. You can even rotate. Sometimes I like to rotate away from the side I'm tighter. Okay, so I'm tighter in my left groin muscles. So if I rotate to the right, and I open up, that's driving my pelvis on the left side down into the floor. So I'm kind of stretching that hip out more, okay? So if you're tighter on one side, kind of rotate to the opposite side, hold there for a few extra seconds. Once you've kind of hung out here for a while, you've played, you've kind of seen where you're tight, bring those knees in just a couple of inches each, still splay those feet out, and now I can sink back more, okay? So I've just changed the orientation of my hip joint, and now I'm still stretching muscles, just different fibers of different muscles that are a little bit more in the middle and not as far back. Hang out there, do the same thing. You can do your rotations, anything. You go in one more time, get a little bit farther back, same thing. And then the last one is kind of like a spread out child's pose. That's why I was talking about before. We're going to go over child's pose and frog stretch, because I like to do child's pose, frog stretch, and then all the different angles in between, because you have so many different muscle fibers and they all need some love, guys. So let's get here. Child's pose is just straight out, and I'm just sinking the butt back and then elongating away, reaching. Hold that. All right, so a couple of different movement patterns to add into your routine. Get some more flexibility. This is good for the low back too, and great for my athletes that are kind of more subject to groin pulls and groin strains. Serious injury that can keep you out for a few weeks, so let's get ahead of it. Let's not let this be a big part of hindering you this season, all right? So until next time, I'm Dr. Greg with Movement Driven Performance Physiotherapy. You guys have a great day.